My child, listen carefully. This is not just another message. This is an urgent warning from heaven. If you are hearing this right now, it is no coincidence. Someone is tracking your every move, watching closely, waiting for the right moment to strike. The enemy has been plotting in secret, setting traps before you, hoping that you will walk into them unaware. But now the heavens have spoken, and Archangel Michael has been sent to reveal what was hidden in the shadows. Before we uncover this life-changing revelation, take a moment to do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and comment 99 to activate divine protection over your life. If you are truly chosen, you will stay with me until the very end, because your spirit already knows this message is meant for you. God says, my child, the warning has been sent. The heavens have spoken. Archangel Michael has been dispatched with an urgent message for you. Be careful. Someone is tracking you closely. Someone is watching your every move. There are forces working in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike. The enemy is not resting. The enemy is plotting. The enemy is setting traps before you, hoping that you will walk into them unaware. But my child, I will not allow you to be blindsided. I will not allow you to fall into their snare. I am revealing this to you now because the time is critical. You must listen carefully. The specific date and time have been set. The trap has been placed. They are waiting. They have positioned themselves in a way that you would never expect. This is not just a physical attack. This is spiritual warfare. The enemy has been watching you, studying you, waiting for an opportune moment. They have been disguising themselves as friends, as allies, as harmless faces in the crowd. But do not be deceived. This is a calculated plan. This is an assignment of darkness meant to stop you before you reach your breakthrough. They have tried before. They have attempted to weaken you in the past, but they failed. They have whispered lies about you, hoping to turn others against you, but their plans did not succeed. They have sent distractions to pull you away from my voice, but I have always called you back. And now, in their desperation, they are becoming bolder. They are moving with greater aggression. They are trying to close in on you before it is too late for them. Yes, my child, too late for them, because they know that you are on the verge of something great. They know that my hand is upon you. They know that my favor surrounds you, and this is what terrifies them the most. They are tracking your movements, watching your patterns, waiting for you to step into their plan. They have taken notes on the places you visit. They have been keeping records of the people you trust. They are searching for your weaknesses. But what they do not realize is that I, the Lord, have already gone before you. I have already seen their plans. I have already dismantled their schemes. I have already exposed their intentions. That is why I am telling you now, do not leave your home on that specific date and time. Do not move carelessly. Do not allow yourself to be caught unaware. Archangel Michael is guarding you, but you must listen to this warning. You must obey my voice. The angels have already been assigned to surround you, but you must not step into the place where the enemy is waiting. The battle is intense, my child. The forces of darkness are raging because they know their time is running out. They are desperate. They are reckless. They are willing to do anything to stop you before you reach the next level I have prepared for you. God says, my child, the enemy has sent agents. These agents are people you see every day, people you interact with, people you never suspected. Some of them are pretending to care for you, pretending to look out for you. Some of them are offering their help, their advice, their support. But be very careful. Look closely. Pay attention. The mask is about to slip. Their true intentions are about to be revealed. My child, I have been speaking to you. I have been warning you in your spirit. Have you noticed the uneasiness you have been feeling around certain people? Have you felt the strange tension in certain places? That is not your imagination. That is my Holy Spirit alerting you to danger. Do not ignore the signs. Do not second-guess what I am showing you. The enemy wants you to doubt. The enemy wants you to think that you are overreacting. The enemy wants you to believe that everything is normal. But my child, things are not normal. There is a battle happening right now in the spiritual realm, and you are at the center of it. This is why you have felt so much pressure. This is why things have been shifting in your life. This is why some people have suddenly changed toward you. There is a woman who has been working against you. She has been smiling in your face while plotting behind your back. She has been speaking words of kindness while secretly poisoning your name. She is connected to the ones tracking you. She is feeding them information. She is leading them to you. But her time is up. My light is shining, and everything she has done in the dark is about to be exposed. You will soon see the truth. You will soon know who she is. And when you do not be surprised. I have been protecting you from her all along. Do not be afraid, my child. I am with you. I am your shield. I am your fortress. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No evil plan set against you shall succeed. The enemy thought they could destroy you, but they have already failed. The enemy thought they could silence you, but they cannot stop what I have placed inside of you. The enemy thought they could trap you, but I am setting you free. But you must listen. You must obey my instructions. Do not move carelessly. Do not step outside my covering. The day and hour have already been set, and I am telling you, do not leave your home on that specific date and time. The enemy is waiting, but they will be disappointed. They have made their plans, but they will be frustrated. The traps they have set for you will catch them instead. The destruction they have planned for you will return upon their own heads. Archangel Michael is standing guard. The armies of heaven are surrounding you. My presence is going before you. My power is shielding you. You are safe under my wings. You are protected by my hand. The enemy cannot touch you as long as you remain under my covering. Pay attention, my child. Watch carefully. The signs will be clear. The revelation is near. The exposure is about to happen. And when you see it, do not doubt. Do not hesitate. Do not question what I have told you. Stand firm. Stand strong. Walk in wisdom. Walk in discernment. The time of revelation has come. The truth is unfolding before your eyes. You are not alone. I have chosen you for this moment. I have given you this message because I love you. I have warned you because you are precious to me. The enemy tried to come against you, but he has already lost. He thought he could track you, but I have confused his plans. He thought he could stop you, but I have already given you victory. Now, my child, prepare yourself. The moment is here. The time has come. The exposure is happening. God says, my child, do not ignore this warning, for it has come to you not by accident but by divine intervention. There are movements happening around you, unseen forces working in the shadows, and plans being made against you. Someone, a figure you may have overlooked or even trusted, has been watching your steps closely. Their intentions are not pure. Their heart is filled with deceit. They move in silence, waiting for the moment to act, believing that you will not sense the danger lurking around you. But I have seen it all. Archangel Michael stands beside you, sword drawn, shielding you from what was meant to harm you. He has been battling on your behalf, fighting the unseen war that you have been unaware of. The enemy thought they could get close, that their tracking would go unnoticed. But I tell you now, my child, you are divinely protected. God says, however, I need you to listen carefully. There is a specific time and date when they will attempt to move. They have calculated their steps, coordinated their actions, and are waiting for the moment to strike. But you must not be afraid. Their plan will not succeed, for I am exposing them before they can even make their move. You may have noticed strange occurrences lately. A car parked near your home that you do not recognize, the feeling of being watched even when no one is around. A sudden shift in energy when certain people are near you. These are not coincidences. This is the enemy trying to creep in unnoticed. They have studied you, observed your patterns, and believe they know your weaknesses. But I tell you now, my child, you are under my watchful eye, and I will not allow their evil schemes to prevail. I am giving you specific instructions, and you must follow them without hesitation. Do not leave your home on the day and time that has been marked. Do not go to the place where you were planning to be. The enemy has stationed themselves there, believing you will walk right into their trap. But I am changing your course, shifting your path, and rerouting you to safety. You may feel a sudden urge to stay back, a delay that seems frustrating, an unexpected obstacle that keeps you from leaving at that moment. Know that this is me, your God, protecting you. There is a woman involved, a deceptive figure who has played her role well. She has smiled in your presence but spoken against you in secret. She has presented herself as harmless, but her true nature is being revealed. She has been feeding information to the enemy, giving them insight into your plans, pretending to be on your side while working against you. My child, this exposure will shake you. You will wonder how someone you trusted could have such dark intentions. But do not let your heart be troubled, for I am removing her influence from your life. The one who is tracking you is connected to her. They have been communicating, plotting, waiting. But now, I bring confusion into their camp. I dismantle their strategies. I scatter their plans before they can take root. You will notice a sudden shift, a change in their behavior, a panic in their actions. This is because they know their exposure is near. They will attempt to deny, to cover up, to manipulate the situation. But the truth will rise, and no lie can stand against my revelation. I have sent my angels ahead of you, my child. They are guarding your path, blocking the roads that lead to danger, redirecting your steps toward safety. Trust in my voice. Do not move without seeking me. Do not make decisions based on what seems logical. This battle is spiritual, and you must let me fight for you. Be cautious with your conversations. Someone is trying to extract information from you, disguising their intentions as curiosity. They are testing your responses, fishing for details they can use against you. I urge you to remain silent about your next moves. Keep your plans between you and me. What they do not know, they cannot attack. In the coming days, you will witness signs of my protection. You will see how I have intervened, how I have shut doors that would have led you into danger. A strange call, a misplaced document, an unexpected change of plans. These are my ways of shifting your path. Do not resist them, for they are for your good. There will be a revelation, my child, a conversation you were not meant to overhear, a message mistakenly sent, a slip of the tongue. This will confirm everything I am telling you. Do not ignore it. This will be the moment you realize who has been working against you. It may come from someone you least expected, but know that I am showing you the truth, so you can be free. This is not the time to be afraid. The enemy wants to intimidate you, to make you feel powerless, to make you question if you are truly protected. But I tell you now, my child, you are covered under my wings. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Those who rise against you will fall before you. What they planned for your harm will turn into your victory. I have already won this battle. The enemy's time is up. What they thought was hidden is now in the light. My child, you will walk in peace, and no force of darkness will be able to come near you. Stay under my guidance, move with my wisdom. I am with you, and I will not let harm come near you. The exposure has begun, and soon everything will be made clear. However, I need you to, my beloved child, listen closely, for this is not a mere message. It is a divine calling, a sacred whisper from the heavens, a decree written in the stars and sealed with the breath of eternity. This is not a moment to delay, nor an opportunity to hesitate. Time moves swiftly, like a river toward the vastness of the ocean, and this message is urgent, meant for you, destined to reach your heart before the appointed hour. God, your Creator, your loving Father, the one who formed you in the secret, placed before the foundation of the world, is speaking now. He speaks not in riddles, but in truth, not in uncertainty, but in divine certainty. With a love so vast that the universe itself cannot contain it. His voice is the wind that moves the trees, the fire that burns within the spirit, the whisper that calls in the quiet of the night. His voice is calling you now. Archangel Michael says, "Be careful, for someone is tracking you closely. They have set their eyes upon you, waiting for the right moment to act." The Lord, in His infinite mercy, reveals this to you now, not to incite fear, but to guide you into divine protection. Avoid leaving your home on this specific date and time, for they are waiting. The adversary has laid plans in secret, but God has seen them all. No scheme of darkness is hidden from His sight. Trust in his wisdom and follow his instruction without hesitation. There is a union ordained by heaven, a sacred covenant written in the eternal book, a joining of two souls that has been set apart for you. This marriage is not of human design, nor is it shaped by worldly desires, but it has been woven by the hands of the Almighty Himself. God has chosen this person for you, not by accident, not by chance, but by divine purpose. For He sees beyond what human eyes can see. He knows the depths of your heart, your strengths, your weaknesses, your past wounds, and your future joys. He has prepared a partner who will walk beside you, not only in the days of light, but also in the nights of trial. This is not merely an earthly bond. It is a spiritual union, one that will reflect the very love of Christ for His church. This marriage is a ministry, a mission, a testimony of grace and redemption. The enemy has tried to distract, to confuse, to instill doubt. But the Lord says, "Do not be afraid, do not waver, do not let the noise of the world drown out my voice. My plans are not to harm you, but to prosper you, to give you a hope and a future. And in this union you will find the fulfillment of a destiny long spoken over your life. The days are short. The time is near. Before the appointed date, you must open your heart fully to this truth. You must surrender, not to fear, but to faith, not to doubt, but to trust. The one whom God has chosen for you is a vessel of His love, a mirror of His faithfulness, a partner who will lift you up in prayer, walk with you in righteousness, and love you with a love that is patient, kind, and enduring. Have you not longed for this? Have you not prayed for a love that is pure? A love that does not waver with the seasons? A love that stands firm against the storms? This is that love, the love ordained from above, the love that will transform your life in ways you cannot yet comprehend. It is not based on fleeting attraction or temporary emotions, but on the eternal foundation of God's will. It is a love that will lead you deeper into His presence, a love that will strengthen you for the calling upon your life. The Lord says, "Open your heart now. Do not resist. Do not question why or how. Do not delay with endless reasoning, for human understanding cannot grasp the fullness of my plans. Am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the one who sets the stars in their places, the one who knows the number of hairs on your head. I see beyond today. I see the generations that will come from this union. I see the lives that will be touched, the prayers that will be answered, the kingdom that will be advanced because of this obedience. Many voices may try to dissuade you, some out of love, some out of ignorance. But listen not to the opinions of man. Listen to me. Have I not always guided you? Have I not always been faithful? When you were lost, did I not find you? When you were broken, did I not heal you? When you were in darkness, did I not call you into the light? I am the same God who has walked with you through every valley and lifted you onto every mountain. Trust me now, as you have trusted me before. Obey now as you have obeyed before. My ways are higher. My wisdom is infinite. My love is beyond measure. This is your moment. This is your divine appointment. The door is open, but you must walk through it. The heavens are aligned, but you must take the step. The blessing is prepared, but you must receive it. I am not a God of force, but of invitation. I will not impose my will upon you, but I will reveal it to you in clarity, in truth, and in undeniable confirmation. Seek me in prayer, and I will answer. Seek me in fasting, and I will strengthen you. Seek me in worship, and I will reveal my heart to you. God says, after 10 minutes, you will receive everything you never imagined. Luck will leave if you skip this. Do not ignore this message. Watch carefully, for the blessings I have prepared are beyond measure. The heavens have opened, and the outpouring of favor is upon you. The gates of abundance, of joy, of divine breakthrough are before you. Take this step in faith, for I am with you always. You will see, in time, that this was not a decision made lightly, but a moment of divine orchestration. When you look back, you will marvel at how every piece fit together, how every moment led to this one, how my hand was upon it all. Go forth in courage, my beloved. The days are moving swiftly, and my plans for you are unfolding. Do not delay, do not hesitate, for the blessing is before you, waiting to be embraced. Walk in obedience, and you will walk in favor. Walk in trust, and you will walk in miracles. Walk in love, and you will walk in the fullness of all that I have prepared for you. I am with you. I am for you. My love surrounds you. Open your heart, open your spirit, and step into the divine destiny prepared for you from the beginning of time. This is my will. This is my call. And this is my urgent message for you, my beloved child. Go forth and be blessed. The time is now.